Hi, this is Abdul Wahid. I am an English teacher. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about present tense, about tenses. Okay, so here this video is about tenses. When we start learning tenses, we immediately come to know present, past, and future. Or it is like this: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and for present perfect continuous both इन दोनों को जोड़ के ठीक है तो ये वीडियो जो है ये मोस्टली इन आवर नेटिव लैंग्वेज लोकल लैंग्वेज में है तो हो सकता है मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल में नॉट बी एबल टू ओके लेट इट बी इन इंग्लिश इंग्लिश में रहने दें इट्स गुड लेट इट बी इन इंग्लिश so perfect present indefinite present continuous present perfect and present perfect continuous combine these both and then there are present indefinite simple, present indefinite simple negative, present indefinite negative, present indefinite interrogative, present indefinite negative interrogative or interrogative. It's not like this. Or then further you can change them into active voice and passive voice. Okay, mostly it is finished here. Okay, no, I don't have any objection if someone learns this indefinite, continuous, and past. It's same it is with the past, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous, future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Okay, then this is and all these are type of sentences. Well, many people they teach tenses in this way, and why they do this? It is because when you go doing this, it is most probably that you are able someday, okay, to translate. You begin to translate your native language into English. So this is, to my mind, this is the one biggest hurdle. Okay, so when you begin to translate your native language into English, so it's a long process, okay? Because you are not yet expert in English language, translator can is a person who is expert in two languages, okay? When if you are expert in native language and if you are expert in English languages of English language, so then you can take the task of translating. So when you move to this side, it is your step to translation of your native language into English language. But when you start learning English, you need to stop stop carrying your native language. So you will start from the beginning, from the zero. You will start your learning English language and you should stop translating your native language into English. Some people believe that it is helpful, that concept should be clear and sufficient practice. The whole this process is translating your native language into English language. Okay, so this is a long way, and many of the people they are not successful in learning language because this way is doesn't go to language. This way goes to translation. Okay, maybe after a long time you are able to translate your native language into English language, and even it is not very satisfactorily because all the time there are new words and new expressions. Sometimes words are different and but meanings are different. So this is a long way. And if you learn this, if you are able to learn this successfully, then what ultimately comes out of it, it is that you become a teacher, and that's all. You learned this and you start teaching this. And the schools and the institutions, they appreciate the person who is teaching this, okay? Because the teacher is paid for this, because this is a basic requirement of the institutions. So that is why this method is carried out everywhere in the world, successful or not successful. So it is the beginning, okay, and it's a very long way, and finally it happens. And when For example, after 2 years, when a person realizes that these things are not helping, and of course, by that time, some vocabulary has come to the experience of the learner, so they start reading books. Okay, especially when people go crazy, they start reading books, they start reading novels, and many English medium schools where English is spoken, they they encourage the students that they should read books, novels, or drama, plays, or poetry sometimes, and they encourage the students to express their ideas. So that is the language. They this is not very much supported in that. So when you are learning, when you start reading books, that is the first step towards language. And if you keep on reading, of course, you don't translate each and every book into your native language. So that's a process that you learn language. All the people who speak English language, if they have not been in an English speaking environment, it is guaranteed that they are very good reader. They have been reading books, okay, and they are able to speak English just because of their reading practice. And those who read aloud, not silent reading, so they learn quickly. And here it is also advisable what books one should read and what books one should not read. So that's another question. So the one way is you should go to this red side. The other way is that I don't object to this. If you learn this, well, it's a kind of fun. Okay, these are some tactics that you learn. Okay, to defeat others. Then with the help of this, even we can analyze the sentence which is spoken by an English person and whose father, mothers are English. And if you, on grammatic terms, if you analyze it, or you will see that there are some inappropriacies. Not wrong, okay, but there is some inappropriacies. And maybe it's wrong as well. Like we don't know our grammatic rules. So anybody who speaks about our local grammar, so maybe our own language is not right, okay, and we have to accept that. So we did not learn our local language from grammar. We learn it from reading books. This is from the very beginning. Those who go to school. So this is one which you should. And if you learn this math, all this indefinite, continuous, negative, but in the end, this is very important. If you don't learn this, well, you can still no may not have a problem. But if you don't learn this, you will find English very difficult. Okay, this is how language is controlled. For example, this is present tense. I don't split it as indefinite, continuous, this, that. So you need to identify present tense, past tense, and future tense. This is important, okay? You should come to this side. Present, what I understand is, am, or has, have, s plus one can. For example, if I say this is a book, the present. It is because of the word is. He is going to school. This sentence is present because of the word is. I am writing a letter. This is present because of the word am. I am a student. This is present because of this word. We are playing. This is present because of this word are. We are not happy or we are happy. This is also because of the word are. This word makes present. He has a pen. This is present. He has bought a new house. This is a present. We have a big car. This is present because of the word have. We have been working. This is present because of the word have. S plus one is I play, I eat, I write. Okay, S means subject, one means first one. So I write, I eat, I play. So this is present. Okay, I can. This is not mentioned here in this system. Can is very frequently used in present tense. So I can play, I can eat. If this is present, another question. This is proper present or not proper present. But can is very widely used in present tense. So this is a complete identification of present tense. Is, am, are, has, have, can. I can play, I can eat, I can write. So oh, we can play, he can play. So this is the that you start writing, speaking. Identification of present tense. Tense means present, past, future. Okay, there are three tenses, not 12 tenses. Present, past, future. Okay, so what is past? Past means was, were, had, as opposed to could, will. So if you are using he was happy, okay, this one sentence is past because of the word was. We were going, this is past. He had a beautiful cow, this is past. We wrote a letter, this is past. We could come in time, this is past. He said he would go to Karachi, well, this is past tense. So, would is that statement about future is repeated, okay? Future tense is repeated, and there's no guarantee that the action has not yet taken place. So in these conditions, you can use would is mostly used in the past, but sometimes the would and could they are used for present in a sense of request, okay, or liking. So, well, we don't say that's wrong, but the right place of could and would is in the past, okay? If you keep them in the past, well, that's very nice. And will and shall, that is about when you are talking about an action for the first time and guarantee that the action has not yet taken place. So that is future, will, shall. Um, since I came to know about this, I said goodbye to all this. I know this because there are some school students that they try to, but honestly speaking, I still don't know many things about grammar and I ignore them. It's better if there in my sentence has some inappropriacies, okay? At least it lets me continue. I don't try to be perfect, okay? If there is some frequent mistake, someone will correct it and I will set it right. So, but in this way, I keep speaking. So identification of present, past, and future is like this. Present is, am, are, has, have, s plus one can. The sooner you learn, the better. Otherwise, you will read book, and maybe after many years, you will come to know, oh, present is this, is, am, are, has, have, s plus one can. Yes, I myself, I read books for a long time. Then I came to know about this. And I wonder that people, what they keep in their mind when they are speaking in present tense. People, when they are speaking in present tense, they keep in their mind is, am, or has, have, s plus one can. They don't keep in their mind indefinite, continuous, simple, this, that, that. They don't keep in. Everybody who is speaking English, he keeps these things in his mind. Similarly, past, the whole, you see, science books, they use present tense a lot. Okay, is, am, are, has, have, s plus one can. And the past history. History is in the past tense, and you'll see all the events are in past tense. That's was, were, had, as opposed to could, would. Only opinions are in present tense. Okay, opinions are always in present tense. There are some sentences they don't have present, they're past. Okay, so they are written as they are. For example, they are written in present. Otherwise, past tense does not accept any sign of present, but in some cases, they have past tense allows some signs of present in it. For example, honesty is the best policy. So we cannot change it in the past. Okay, God is one. We cannot change it in past. So, in for example, um, London is a popular city. Well, is a very famous city. So we cannot change it. London was a famous city. It is still the same. Or London is the capital of England. Okay. So in similar some other countries. So facts we don't change. Nile is a long river. Okay. So the facts are also in present tense. Um, yeah, I told you four things: universal truths, proverbs, comments, facts. And if there are speech marks, then you can write present, past, future in any tense of the present. Otherwise, I don't think there is a chance that past tense would allow present or future in it. Does not allow. Present, past tense, you see, when present tense, when you are writing in present tense and there's something that you want to talk about future, so you are allowed to use will shall. But if you are writing in the past, you are not allowed to use will shall. You'll use the word would. I think that's all. And if you want to change negative, is not, am not, are not, has not, have not, I do not, okay, he does not, I cannot. Similarly, here was not, were not, had not, I did not, or did not, or could not, would not, or will not, shall not. But remember that when you say did not, then you use first form, not second form. For example, I went, it's okay. When you say I did not, then you cannot say went because second form no helping verb. We don't use second form with any helping verb. If there is an helping verb, if there is a helping verb, you cannot use second form. That's all about tenses, okay? So it's now you may learn this. It is necessary for the students that they should because they have to present their, they have to find a place in the classroom and they have to face a grammar teacher. So it's a must for them that they have to learn indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect, continuous, both of them combined, and then simple, negative, interrogative. Okay, and they have, yeah, it provides them a good practice, a lot of practice. But at the same time, I say that this is very slow process, and sometimes we forget about when you forget about these terms, then you start learning English, and then you begin to discover this. Okay, all the people who speak English, they follow this. In present tense, they use this. They don't know, they don't care about indefinite continuous perfect or perfect. But while in teaching, explaining to others, they may say this. But while speaking, reading, writing, a good speaker, the one who is very free, he uses these in present, these in the past, these in the future. That's all. Okay, I hope you find this video very useful and thank you very much for watching and sometimes appreciating it and your liking, subscribing is a source of encouragement and thank you very much. I wish you all the best. Have a nice time ahead. Goodbye.